chick. K6USY, Delta Mike 06.
WA6AJ, WA6AJ, A6S. WA6AJ, WA6AJ, A6S. Mike, where are you?
I'm right here.
Your radio is ready to go. It's back together.
Was it off by 10 kc?
Maybe 100 cycles.
Oh, that's all?
I can make it more if you want.
Well, no, I'm saying when I checked it against Kenwood, it was off by a lot. So I don't know what I was listening to then.
Oh, you mean according to the dial on the thing?
Yeah.
I just zero beated it to the internal calibrator and it's right on.
Well, did you check it against a newer receiver?
No, I just zero beated it to the calibrator that's in it.
Okay, well, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Phil Coleman.
I also found something else.
What's that?
I found the crimpers you gave me.
I thought I did. I looked all over the place. I thought I used to have 2 of them.
Right where I put them.
Where's that?
It was in the tool drawer with some other big crimpers.
That's probably why you couldn't find it.
Yeah, I didn't look at that. I looked where the smaller ones were in my room here, but it didn't look out in the shop.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, you got one.
Can you still get those style connectors?
Probably. I don't know. How many you need?
Well, I don't need any right now. I'm just saying all the ones that I've seen are all those type that I had.
Yeah, you just want regular connectors, you mean?
Yeah, regular RG6 or style with the F connector, but a crimp on rather than that push on like I've got the toolkit for.
Yeah, I gave you enough of them there, but if you need more, I can find some more, I think.
Okay. Well, some of them look kind of short.
No, they are short.
Shorter than the ones you put on there.
Yeah, some of them are, but they all crunch on good.
Okay, that's fine.
Still getting KCBS, I hope?
I haven't tried tonight.
No, okay. Anyway, I guess I ought to turn the amplifier on. I guess you're hearing me okay, though.
Yeah, you're about S3.
Yeah, probably an S4 now. Or S3 and a half. Maybe an S nothing. I want away, I guess.
You're about, I don't know, 20 over.
Yeah, I guess the 800 is doing something. Yeah, well, it's kicking up to about 400 mils.
I'm pointed north.
Yeah, I can tell that. I'm flashing 800 watts out.
It's working.
Is it? Well, that's good.
K6USY.
Yeah, good evening, Aaron. K6USY, A6S.
Hi, Aaron, WA6AJ.
Yeah, good evening, guys. Yeah, I did, mostly nothing. Had a small plumbing emergency last night, and so I spent today going to Home Depot twice.
Only twice? You got off easy.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Plumbing's a 4-letter word that you don't mess with.
Well, fortunately, this was on the supply side, not the outgoing side.
You talking about a toilet?
No, I had the seals in a hot cold cartridge go bad on our tub, and I went to go turn the tub off, and it wouldn't turn off, so I had to go shut the main valve off, and we didn't have water till this morning.
Okay. Yeah, that ranks up. Those are probably just under, for me anyway. I hate working on the toilets when the innards goes bad and you got to replace the stupid thing.
Yeah, so fortunately this was all clean, stuff, and I was like, okay, well, just leave the valve off. And fortunately, because I already had to swap out the cartridge on the shower and the master, I already had the stupid tool you need to pull the cartridge out.
Yep. Was that a Moen?
Yep, spot on. That's exactly what it was. And after 10 years, the stupid rubber seals inside the cartridge just decided to not want to hold back water pressure anymore.
Yeah, that happens. Well, I know one thing. Mowing, they've been replacing my kitchen faucet for the last, I'd say, probably 15 to 20 years.
Yeah, people online were saying that you could call them and they would send you a new cartridge, but I'm like, but then I wouldn't have water for a week.
Yeah, the cartridge isn't worth it, but if you're looking at an expensive plumbing fixture, it is.
Oh, no, totally. Yeah, that's where you just plug it and, wait for the part to show up. But no, yeah, in this case, I was like, nope, I'm going to take my butt over to Home Depot.
What you want to do, Aaron, is call them up and tell them it failed. Buy one, then you got a spare.
That's not a terrible idea.
Good evening, guys. KM6SRR.
Good evening, Rob. Or no, I can't say Rob. What does what does Ralph say?
Rub.
Yeah, he always rubs me wrong. How's that?
Rub, okay. Anyway, good evening, Rob. Sounds good. KM6SRR A6S.
Okay, Bill, AA6S, KM6SR, and WA6AAJ, and K6USY. Bill, I'm kind of interested maybe in your 432 amplifier that you talked about with Mike the other night. Is that still available?
It's been available for years. You have to build a power supply and put an antenna relay and everything on it. It was a commercial-made unit that guy made. I built one from scratch. I ended up buying that thing over one of the swap meets for only $20. And if anybody wants it, can have it. I mean, it needs to be probably cleaned up. It's got the blower on it and everything. You need a couple thousand volts for the plate and probably about 300 for the screens and some kind of a switching arrangement. If you can do that, it's free for you, but it's not a plug and play thing. Go ahead.
Okay, well, that's probably beyond my abilities there. If I had to come up with a power supply, I've got a couple of them here. I can give it 240 volts, but if you got to do something with 1,000 volts DC, then that's out of my line.
Yeah, you need a couple thousand on the plate and about 300 on the screens. The things work good. It's a parallel 4X250 jobber do, and mine used to put out between 500 and 600 watts. That's back when I had the 80-element collinear up at 90 feet. I used to pin my friend's S-meter in Palos Verdes, and he did the same to me. He had some weird tube, and he was running about 1,500 watts output with an 18-foot dish, Rob.
Okay, he was getting serious, I guess. So the one you had is different than this one, huh?
No, the one I've got is the same. There's no power supplies. It's one I built. I had to build the power supplies and everything for it. But this is just a basic amplifier like he put it out. It's it's just an amp, but you need power. You need switching and you need an antenna relay and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, it was an idea. That's the one band I don't have any power on.
But I would suggest try to find a Henry 2004A like I've got here. Yeah, well, 1.2. It's less than 850 out. It's very easy. You just punch it on and it works.
Okay, is that the whole amplifier business or just the power supply?
No, it's everything ready to go. It's like looks just like a Henry 2K Classic low band, only it's they made one for 2 meters and 440 and everything else. But anyway, it's a 2004A, and it's got a single 800 in it. And you hook up your RCA cable to the relay trigger, put your antenna on the output, and put your ICOM to the input and set it at about 30 watts output, and lo and behold, you got 850 watts coming out of it.
Okay, where do you find those? Like on eBay or something?
Yeah, look on eBay for a Henry 2004A. Mike found this one for me. He said my wife would kill me. She probably almost did, but I bought so much junk, she just don't worry about it anymore, I guess.
You got so much you can't tell what's new or not. That's the way to do it, huh?
That's about it.
Okay, well, thank you for the advice. I'll let things kick back going there. I guess Mike is late tonight, huh?
I'm here. We're just waiting for you blabbermouths to finish.
No, not blabbermouths, bozos.
Bozos, that's right. And I'm going to run the Nut Net.
Roger. Check me in there, Head Nut, KM6SRR, 432 and 1200 KN6UKN.
I gotcha. And is Mike in here tonight? I've got you, Bill, and I've got Aaron and his wife, Brittany, but I'm not sure if I've heard Mike yet.
I am here, WA6AAJ727.
I thought you were. I just wasn't in here early enough to catch for sure. Okay. And there are probably some guys up there in Course Gold. Who's up in Course Gold tonight?
Me. K6VBG 971.
We got Dave up there. K6 Victor Victor Bourbon and Gin. And 971. We hear you, Dave.
Hi, Roger. Roger, Mike. How you doing? Last night I was very sorry. Just when I was checking in, you came back to me. I had a friend call in the area of VE up here that his wife died not too awfully long ago.
Yeah, you mentioned that last night. No problem. No worries. It happens a lot. A lot of guys get phone calls right in the middle of a conversation, and we know what's going on.
Hi, Roger. Yeah. Well, other than that, nothing special's going on. It's a lot cooler today. It was actually pretty nice out today.
Yes, it was. I am
TYO 1009.
1009. Hi, Ron. KJ6TYO. We've got you. And
well, good evening, and hope everything is well.
Hi, Ron.
Hello, Dave.
Hi, Ron.
How you been, buddy?
Oh, I hear Adam out there. Everybody's out there. Oh, we got a good showing here on 432.
Hi, Ron.
And there's Rob.
And Bill, a 6S is in here, and Aaron is in here as well.
Yeah, I heard Aaron. Yeah, everybody's coming in good tonight.
We're waiting for. There must be. I think doesn't Ron? Daryl have 432 up there?
Sure does.
Anyway, I was going to call down and see if old Bozo 61 was on down there. Maybe you have to give him a one ringer, Rob.
Okay, let me tune that way.
KB6RQU. KB6RQU, K6MYC, Bozo Net. Calling you around there, Rick?
Old Bozo 61, Rick, you on tonight for the 432 Bozo Net? KB6RQU, KM6SR, and K6MYC, standing by. Guess he got too old to make it out to the shack.
I guess so. Well, I don't hear any other chatter in here. I thought we might have NWA6OIB pop in here. He's doing babysitting or child sitting duties, but he still should be able to get out here. Maybe he'll be here before it's over. So I think we should go towards Santa Cruz and see what happens over that way. We should have a couple of check-ins there. Over.
Kilo Golf 6, Charlie Echo Fox.
Here he is. Hi, Daryl.
Good evening. How's everybody doing?
Well, other than the fact that we're still kind of in shock with the assassination thing, we're probably doing all right. I guess they're getting closer. They've got some spectacular videos of this guy jumping off the building and running across, and they pretty much got him nailed. They just haven't found out who it is yet. Well, I think they may know who it is, but they're probably waiting for more than one confirmation.
I hope they don't shoot the guy, Mikey. I hope they interrogate him and find out who he's linked with.
Yeah, who's going to kill him?
Yeah, when they feel him closing in, he'll probably blow his own brains out.
Somebody will assassinate him just so they don't figure out, who paid for it.
I think that's the easiest one to trace.
Yeah, probably.
Well, Mikey, I'm pointed towards the KW6S Santa Cruz direction. See if Tom's in there. KW6S, AA6S. Yeah, I must not be on you. Let me come around a couple of degrees here. I don't know. You're probably not pointed at me. You're not as strong as you normally are. KW6S, AA6S, over.
AA6S, KW6S. Yeah, you probably couldn't quite hear me. I said I forgot to turn the amp on. It's on now.
Oh, okay. I could hear you, but it was nothing to brag about. It was really directional. It's completely didn't come up that much. KW6S, AA6S. Good evening there, Tom. And Mikey's in here, and AHJ is in here, and so's Rob. So we're all sitting here. KW6S, AA6S, over.
AA6S, KW6S. Yeah, I was listening to you telling someone, I couldn't hear him, about your 2004. So, yeah, that's quite an amplifier. I don't think there were too many of those made, so you probably have a useful piece of equipment and a collector's item all at the same time. KW6S.
KW6S, AA6S. Well, I didn't realize it's that rare, and it's kind of a strange one because it's got an interdigital filter in it, not like some of the earlier ones showed. It's got a filter that must weigh 20 pounds, mounted up on the back and the top. It's got a million adjustments on it, real fine threads that tune each section of the filter. I don't know what they were worried about, but must have been cell towers or something. But anyway, that's the way it is. And I'm happy to have it. Mike found it for me, and it works good. KW6S, AA6S. I'll get out of here, and you can turn it over to Mikey.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, maybe it was co-located with something else that they wanted to keep it clean. I just notched a 2-meter notch on the output of my 6-meter amplifier, and that made all the difference in the world. That noise getting into my FM rig on an antenna that's way too close to my 6-meter antenna. So it fixed my problem. Maybe it's something like that as well. Anyway, AA6S, KW6S, and back to K6MYC.
Okay, very good. Good evening, Tom. KW6S and the group. Let's see if we can get Lee in here, and then we'll get it over to Mike and Rob and see who's. I know Mike's going to hear you guys fine. So, a Alpha Foxtrot 6 United, are you here, Lee? K6MYC in the group? Well, maybe Lee's still eating dinner there. Anyway, WA6AAJ, why don't you call Tom and say hello?
KW6S, WA6AAJ, hello, Tom.
WA6AAJ, KW6S. Yeah, it's just putting in the log, and I held one of the keys down, and it turned out to be WA6AAJJJJ. So I delayed trying to get that backspace. Yeah, you're doing real good there, and good to hear you. And it's seems like maybe tonight's going to be a good night for 432, and too bad Lee's missing it. WA6AJ, KW6S.
Roger, Tom. Yeah, you're not quite as strong for me tonight, but I'm still copying you. No problem. All right, good to check in with you. KW6S, WA6AJ.
Very good. WA6AJ, KW6S, and W6PQL on the side there. Kind of surprised that you're getting me, Jim. It's like backscatter off of Fresno.
Okay, Paul, very good. Mike will be around your way shortly here. Over to you, Tom, KW6S.
I'm listening.
Very good, Jim. Yeah, I heard that Paul, but not enough to make a contact with him. I could just tell there was somebody there. Real broad peak, too. It didn't seem to be too clean. Anyway, thanks for the contact. W6PQL, KW6S, and back to K6MYC.
Okay, I got you, Tom, but I'm pointed already up toward Jim, W6PQL and K6WIS there. Let's take one more standby for Lee. Lee should be hearing me. If he doesn't come back, you might give him a quick call, because I'm not pointed right at him, Tom. KW6S with Alpha Foxtrot 6 United. Are you there, Lee? K6MYC. No, he doesn't appear to be there.
Well, yeah, we'll give it a try. AF6U, KW6S. K6MYC, KW6S, I'll let you move on.
Alrighty, maybe Lee will pop in after a bit. You can probably get me almost any direction if you aim right. 7-3, Tom, and we'll see you on Saturday. Maybe around 7 o'clock on 2 meters, 144-200 on 2 meters, 7 o'clock p.m. in the evening on Saturday, if you can make it, and then the rest of the band, as we know. We'll see you then. KW6S, K6MYC, and back up to you, Jim, W6PQL, and Paul, I hear you. I don't have you peaked, but we've got you checked in, so 637 is checked in, and let me know when Jim turns it to you whether you have any other check-ins there, Paul. W6PQL, good evening again, K6MYC.
Yeah, hi, Mikey. And do you remember Wolf Creek Golf Course? Do you remember that? That was in your old neighborhood.
Yeah, out there toward Los Gatos.
Yeah, that's where I played today. It kicked my butt.
It's a tough one. It's up and down. It's short, but it's tough.
Well, it depends on which tees you play from. We were playing from some of the forward tees, and it was still about 6,000 yards.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad you got a chance to get out. It was probably a beautiful day temperature-wise for golf, right?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a little windy down there. In the afternoon, it kicked up to about 15, 20 miles an hour, and but you get the best and the worst of it, because you're going into the wind sometimes, and the wind is at your back the rest of the time, and so it all works out. All right, Mikey, and Paul is in there, K6WIS. He was pretty good on backscatter, but I imagine he's going to be even better direct pass. Back to you, K6MYC, W6PQL.
Yeah, Yeah, well, let me just check with Paul quickly on this backscatter path. And do you have any other check-ins, Paul? Over.
Hi, good evening, Mike. K6NYC in the group. This is Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar. No relays, but sure, I check in pretty quickly. You're about a 5 by 3. Over.
Yeah, not real strong on the backscatter path, but perfectly Q5. No check-ins. Got that? We'll look for you on the direct path if you want to stick around. And, of course, we'll hope to hear you this weekend on the contest. I think you know all the times and locations and frequencies there. Let's see who else is in the Bay Area. I'm pointed toward PQL, so I might be a little high for everybody. But let's see. Fred, are you copying KD6S okay?
Yeah, hi, good evening, Mike. I copy you fine. I can hear you okay. How am I coming in there?
You're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, just hanging out and just trying to stay cool. Warm up next week. And, of course, the situation in the world isn't so super hot, is it?
Oh, did you drop out?
K6KLY.
Hi, Russ. K6KLY. What happened to call Fred back in? He stopped talking right in the middle of me moving the antenna here.
Okay, well, you did something because you went down about 3 S units. I guess he couldn't hear you. Anyway, checking in and good to talk to you on the phone the other day, K6KLY.
Yeah, same here. No, call Fred and have him make a transmission. I'll get back on him. Over.
All right, Fred, make a transmission so he can peek on you.
Okay, Russ, yeah, he dropped completely out. I didn't hear him at all. It's almost like as if his amplifier kicked off, and he had no signal after that. I couldn't hear him. And usually I can hear him pretty well. I got a good beam on him, so but I haven't changed his direction at all. Let's see, Mike, is this in there? Did you zero in on my signal?
Yeah, I just can't get a peek on you. Your signal's very broad. I'm finding you all over the place here. But I just was up a little too high, too far north for you first. And you stopped talking without giving me a heads up that you were going to stop. And I had just gotten to the point where you were on the edge and you lost me. Anyway, hopefully you have a good weekend and hopefully you remember to join us on Saturday night, Fred. KD6, SOK, K6MYC.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I'll see you Saturday night. I'll try to remember. Okay, 7-3.
Okay, 7-3. How about Jim? WB6JNN. WB6JNN. Jim, are you here? I don't hear Jim. KB6BA, are you here, Oliver? Don't hear Oliver. WA6AXX. Ed, are you here?
Hey, Mike, now your signal came way up. Now you're really strong.
That's just the band, Fred. I haven't changed a thing.
Okay, before you were down in the noise, now you're really strong.
Yeah, well, like I say, I haven't moved the antenna since we got back on you there.
Okay, I just want to let you know that, it must be bad conditions, and it's starting to get windy and cold, so. All right, 7-3, 86.
7-3, yeah, Fred. And like I say, I'll see you on Saturday night there. KD6SOK, WB6JNN. Jim, are you here somewhere? KB6BA. And I got you, Russ, of course, good signal here. Let's see, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, are you here? Let me go up this way a little bit. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, are you there, Mike? I don't hear Mike either. Maybe you can give Mike a call, Russ. K6KLY, K6MYC.
All right, Mike, are you on channel? Is there anybody on here who wants to check in to the net? Come now. Nothing but silence, Mike.
Yeah, Yeah, a lot of quiet boys here. Hopefully they don't forget about the weekend. Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll just go up and get Ken, and we'll see if there's anybody up there up the middle of the valley here. Thanks, Russ. Okay, let's see here. Let's go this way. That should be close to you, Ken. Maybe I overshot a little bit. N6RO, N6 Radio Oscar, K6MYC. N6RO, K6MYC. Now he's got his Thursday night Zoom meeting I'm picking. N6RO, K6MYC. Okay, let me go up to Sacramento. KJ6KFB. KJ6KFB. I wonder if I hear you in there, Darren. K6MYC. Over, over. Okay, how about KO6KD? Kilo Oscar 6 Kilo Delta. Over.
How about WB6ISO?
Well, how about you? Good evening, Dennis, and I wonder if you have any check-ins or you're all by yourself tonight.
All by myself tonight. No check-ins, just me, little Bozo 86, and that's about it, buddy. How you doing?
We're doing okay. Make a little longer transmission there, and you can hear Darren if he comes on, and I didn't hear Bill come back either. We didn't hear Bill this morning either. So maybe you can stir him up, and I'll peek on you in the process. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Very, very good. Darren, are you around tonight, or Bill Q? I don't want to check in on the Bozo Net. Here it is, WB6ISO. Over, over. Well, there's Mr. 759. Good evening. Yeah, Mike is going to bring his antennas up this way. He's just kind of peeking up this way, but you're nice and loud. How are you doing?
Scratching my eyeball. Yeah, and it's just driving me nuts.
Scratching your eyeball? My goodness, don't do that.
Somehow I did it.
Okay. All right, Mike, have you got us all checked in now?
Well, I hear you. Boy, the band's in really rough shape. Must be the cool weather and the wind. Because, John, you're in there, but pretty thin, and I'm trying to find a good heading, but the headings are all tangled up tonight from what we've had in the past here. KR6MR, K6MYC. I have not heard Bill. Can somebody bring Bill up?
Haven't heard Bill. No Bill checking in. No Darren. I don't know where they're at. Bill, are you there? KO6KD?
Yeah. I'm trying to get the antenna going the right way, but I can't find it where I'm supposed to be.
There you go. I got you now.
Mike, he's just trying to figure out which way he wants to go to the antenna. But I'll let you get back to Mr. John. Hello there, John.
KO6KD, I hear you, Bill. K6MYC.
Direction.
KO6KD, I hear you, Bill. K6MYC, over.
Give you a little bit of chatter here. Make sure you got the antenna going. I've been trying to find which way to point the thing. It seems crazy, but anyway, good evening. And KO6KD776 checking in on the Bozo Net. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got you fine, Bill. It's way off of normal, so I don't know whether something's moved here. I haven't had any wind, so I don't think it's that, but the path is just different tonight. But we've got you on no Darren in there tonight, so I don't know where Darren is. You might take a standby and see if there's anybody else. I've got Dennis, of course, and I've got John, but John's not hearing me very well. He hasn't responded yet. I've answered him 3 times. So John's got no ears tonight. KO6KD, K6MYC.
Very good, John. Can you hear Mike at all? He's in the mud. I can barely hear him. Barely hear him. Over. All right. No, he's barely copying you there, Mike. So you say you have him checked in, though?
Yeah, I got him checked in. I heard him say he can barely hear me. That's kind of weird. He must have some terrible noise up there.
Yeah, you got a noise there, John? Because Mike's able to copy you over, and you are checked in. I don't know what's going on, but I cannot hear Mike at all.
He cannot hear Mike at all. Well, I hear you fine. KR6MR, KR6MR, KR6MR. Any copy now? K6MYC. Over. He moved his antenna. I heard him say S1.
Yeah, he says a little better, but you're not even in S1. So, okay, well, it's just, it's like everything else. It's not, things are getting a little screwy, so I guess that'll have to be it for the night.
Yeah, well, you're fine. You're 10 dB stronger than John tonight, which is unusual. So you're doing very fine. I just moved 6 or 7 degrees more back to the west, and there you are. John doesn't have any peak at all, so we must be in between layers here. Over.
Well, he's higher than me, so that sometimes works to his benefit, and other times it doesn't. You know, being higher up in the atmosphere, being higher up, he gets the ducting that I don't get.
Bill, I had an interception in the phone here. The phone takes out the Bluetooth, so I missed that. Go ahead.
I was just saying, sometimes, John being higher up in the elevation, he gets the ducting sometimes that I don't get.
Yeah, well, you're doing fine anyway. Anybody else want to say hello to Bill here down this way? Ken, WA6OIB, is not here tonight yet. And I have not heard N6RO either. He may be on a Zoom meeting somewhere. So it's a little sparse tonight, so we're moving quicker than normal. KO6KD, we missed you this morning. We had kind of poor propagation in the short distance. I could hear Phil, but he was struggling with us. Over.
Yeah, well, that was the thing with me, and then I wound up dozing off again. I did not sleep very well. Too much bad news, tends to bounce around in my head, and then it winds up keeping me up all night. So I was pretty much a lost cause this morning. Over.
No problem. Well, it should be better tomorrow morning. Hopefully, the band will be back, and at least Bob should be back tomorrow as well. Over.
Well, I hope it's going to be better, but there's supposed to be there's a very, very, very large coronal hole on the sun that's looking right directly at the Earth. Very few sunspots, and there's just a huge solar wind that is supposed to be wiping out propagation pretty much all weekend, starting tomorrow.
Roger, stand by.
Copy.
We'll see you. Good evening there. WB6 ISO 73 from Bozo 86.
Good evening, Dennis.
Good evening, Bill. Good evening there, John. If you go copying. John, you're 5'9" down here in Sedin.
Yeah, Roger, 657. Roger, Larry, N7 Whiskey Tango. N7 Whiskey Tango. We hear you, Roger, Larry, over. Larry doesn't hear me when I hear his CW. Boy, I wish you guys had some ears.
Well, isn't he north of me?
Yeah, he's pounding right over the top of you guys on CW, N7 Victor Whiskey Tango. Out of Nevada. Nevada's coming in, pointed where I'm at you guys.
You made such a good antenna here, Mike. I don't hear anything off the back of it.
Yeah, right.
I'd hear Larry if I move the antennas over that direction, but I'm not going that way. Anyway, 73 WB6 ISO.
7-3, Dennis.
Yeah, good night, Dennis.
I hear three voices in there. Who's the third voice? Go ahead. Bozo Net, standing by for check-ins. Go ahead, K6MYC. Yeah, you're weak too, Dane, but we've got you 107. Hang in there. Okay, anybody else? K6MYC before we go to Nevada? Oh, Whiskey Victor Lima. I hear you, Larry. John, you're not real strong. KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima, 1179, K6MYC. Go ahead, John.
Roger, Mike. Yeah, the band's kind of light for me. I just got one ACO loop, so we're kind of stretching it.
Yeah, you got to talk longer. You didn't give me a chance to peek on you there, over.
It comes in a little bit better. Of course, I think I've only got 25 watts on this 706, so not a lot of power going out into one omnidirectional loop. Over.
Yeah, well, I still have to point at you, though. You're strong when I'm pointing at you. You're very good copy, better than most of the others. Over.
Oh, yeah, you're sounding good.
The band is very unstable, very, very full of QSB. Hopefully the conditions are better on the weekend, and we'll look for you on the weekend, John. Thanks very much for checking in here. Look for you on the weekend at about 8:30 on Saturday night. 8:30 Saturday night. Over.
Roger. I'll be there, Mike. Thanks for the
7-3.
KD6WVL 7-3.
Roger. KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima 7-3. K6MYC going back in toward Sacramento. Okay, this should be back toward you again, Bill. I heard somebody say, give me some more chatter, please. Okay, how about K6 Whiskey India Sugar, KE6ILX. KE6ILX? KE6ILX on the bounce path, K6MYC.
Hello, Mike. K6WYS is here.
Yeah, got you now. Much stronger here, Paul. You're much stronger here, Paul.
An upswing. Sometimes you're down in the noise, and I cannot copy you right now. Well, right then you were 555.
Yeah, pretty terrible conditions. The conditions are up and down and all over the place. Their path is changing as well. The wind's blowing the path all over the place here. We got you. Thanks for checking in on the direct path there, Paul. Solid copy here. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6MYC.
Roger, Mike. Thanks for the second check-in. You're reaching 5x7 then. This is dropping right down now, so I better sign off. And Whiskey 73, K6WIS, Placerville is clear.
Roger, 7373. Okay, KE6ILX. How about you, Jeff? KE6 India Lima X-Ray, K6MYC. Paul, do you hear Jeff in there tonight?
Negative on
I had another phone interruption that comes into my Bluetooth, so I lost that. Say again.
Yeah, negative on K6ILX. Nothing heard so far, Mike. Over.
Roger. Okay, well, I'm going to go to Nevada, and then we'll be back. So if he shows up, tell him I'll be back in a minute. Thank you, Paul. K6 Whiskey India Sugar. We'll see you this weekend on Saturday night. K6MYC.
November 7 Whiskey Tango. K6 on the side. All over.
Yeah, I got you, Larry. N7 Whiskey Tango. I heard your CW fine much earlier. We got you all checked in. N7WT657. Go ahead.
Roger, roger. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that Richard's in here with his 7 watts, so listen for him. N7WT. Go ahead, Richard.
Roger, 249. We got you, Richard. Roger, roger, roger. I didn't try to peek on you, but you're Q5 on CW. Not real strong, but Q5. KD6BQ, 249, K6MYC. Roger, roger. Thank you. And let's see if we can hear Daniel in here. KE7UQL, K6MYC. Over.
Sure, here is 272. This is KE7UQL, over.
Yeah, I got you fine, Daniel. KE7UQL. We missed you last night. I guess you either fell asleep or something there. But I'm sure you would have been there had you been in the shack anyway, or awake. Hi, hi. KE7UQL, 272. We got you. K6MYC, over.
Roger, roger, thank you. No, I was here last night. I was just a little bit on the quiet side, over.
Did we actually check you in?
I talked to Ken. I thought I talked to you, over.
Maybe you did right at the end. Yeah, we thought we heard Eric in there. And I guess you did check in at the end, but it was never very strong. It was funny. You didn't come up very much to your normal strength here. But pretty good tonight. And, of course, we'll look for you on the weekend. 7 o'clock on 2 meters, and then 7:30 on 1296, and on from there. KE7UQL with N7 Whiskey Tango, K6MYC.
Roger, roger, will do. See you Saturday, KE7UQL.
7-3, Daniel. Back to you, Larry. N7 Whiskey Tango, K6MYC, coming back your way antenna-wise, over. Yeah, the conditions are very poor and they're up and down, Larry. I was trying to get a peek on you again. I have to move the antenna for you and Daniel tonight because the conditions are so weak. And you're in 2 different directions, so you've got to give me longer transmissions, over. He's not copying me, Daniel. Maybe you can relay.
Okay, I can give you a little bit of chatter. We are in the same direction. Larry, Richard, and myself are pretty much in the same direction. This is KE7UQL, Delta Mike 09, Delta Fox, over.
Well, I always find it, Larry, a little bit better back to due north. You're a few degrees east of north, but that just may be the way it's bouncing around there. Let's see it again here. N7WT, Larry, go ahead. K6MYC.
Yeah, Mike, I'm hearing you fine. Richard said that we wouldn't call for Eric. I think it's Victor Alpha Zulu. Call for him, over.
Okay, I will do that, but I'm not pointed right for him. N7 Victor Alpha Zulu, N7 VAZ. Go ahead, Eric. Eric, go ahead. N7 VAZ, K6MYC, Bozo Net. Over, over. I do not hear him.
Richard doesn't hear his coming back, so he must not be there. Thanks for trying, Mike. N7WT.
Roger, roger. Yeah, he may say best not be there. Thank you, Larry. And we'll see you Saturday night, Larry. Saturday night, 7 o'clock on 2 meters on 144-200. And then 7:30, 1296. 8 o'clock for 222, 8 o'clock for 222, and 8:30 for 432. Okay?
Roger, got it all down. Thank you. N7WT.
All right, 7-3, guys. I'm going back to Nevada, and going back to Grass Valley and see if I can find Jeff in there. Here we go, 7-3. Okay, let's see. How about KE6ILX, KE6 India Lima X-ray, K6MYC. Are you there tonight, Jeff?
711.
I hear 711, very weak on the backside, John. Go ahead.
05, 7,000 feet, looking here.
Oh, okay, DMO5, good deal. I'm not, I hear you off the backside. I'm hearing you off the backside. We'll come back your way. Give me about 2 minutes and I'll point toward you, John, over. We hear your 10 watts, I guess. Did you hear that, Rob?
Yeah, John's coming in great. Is he only running 10 watts now?
Well, that's what you can run in the contest. He may have a little bit more here. I don't know. I didn't get it. What did he say?
ICOM 7900. He corrected it to 9700.
Okay, so he must have 75 watts. Okay, hang on a couple of minutes, John. We'll come by. I'm going to stop the Bay Area. We're missing a whole bunch of people in the Bay Area, so I'm going to give them one last chance. Here we go. Okay, Bay Area, K6MYC, Bozo Net. Anybody left in the Bay Area, K6MYC, Bozo Net, net, long, late checks and missed, over. Bozo Net, late checks or missed, 432, K6MYC. Bozo Net, Bay Area, K6MYC. Anybody? I don't hear anybody, Rob, so let's go south for... Let's go get John here. Okay, John, let's see if you're in there. K6MYC.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, S9. K6MI, DM05, Circle Bravo. The beacon is on, but I will turn it off during the contest.
Oh, okay. You don't have a beacon on this band, though, do you?
No, it's just on 2.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, yeah, you're loud. Are you running 75 watts?
Whatever the 9700 runs.
75 watts. That's good. Okay. Booming signal. I could hear you off the back, but it wasn't quite Q5 because of QSB. Oh, there you go. Good signal. Let's see. We're missing one station tonight. Mike in Oakhurst did not check in. W6 Papa Echo, W6PE. Are you here, Mike, over? I did not hear him at all. I guess he's still working at Chuck Chansey or something. All right, over to you, Rob, and then we'll start to wrap this thing up. K6MYC.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, I'm hearing John really good. I pointed down his way now. How do you copy me, John?
Oh, you're just as loud as Mike is. S9.
That's interesting. He's running smoke. I'm barefoot. I'm the same as you are here with 75 watts.
Wow. Okay. I'm looking forward to the contest QSOs Saturday night.
I'm probably not peaked on you, John, so if you make a little bit of a longer transmission, I'm going to have to recalibrate this system before the weekend. I should do it. I can't do it when the stream is up because it's got me locked out. And I keep forgetting to do it when I don't have this time. But I'm off about 15 degrees here. So give me a little chatter and I'll peak on you there, over.
Okay, K6MI, and you could also, of course, go to 2 meters, 144.294, and peak on the 2-meter beacon should be the exact same heading. We got this 6M, the former 7, missing the director, so now it's a 6M6 is up on the tower, only at like 15 feet, but
we'll crank it up to 45 feet for the contact. Winds were nice and easy, just 40 mile per hour. Actually, by the time I was on the tower putting the antenna up, yeah, the winds had picked up to 40, and my fingers froze, and I got wind blown. And at any rate, it's up and going to go higher in the air by Saturday. K6MI.
Yeah, you did not make another element?
I did not yet make another element. No, I ran out of time, and I figured, well, I got six in the hand is worth 7 in the bush.
There you go. Okay, no worries. I knew it was your time if you're trying to be there by tonight, which you were. You were trying to get there a day or two early so you get everything in order. So no worries. You'll be fine on 6. And I'm sure we'll hear your 10 watts without any problem here. Hopefully the guys up in Charlie Mike 97 and 98 will hear you.
Right, and the DN00. So whoever I can get. It's going to be slow, and I'm not on FT8. I'm analog only.
Oh, good for you.
We'll look forward to everybody's QSO on Saturday.
Now, I should be a little stronger for you. Let's see. I'm peaked at you. Let me just see, make this damn thing, and maybe I'm on vertical all day here. Vertical. Horizontal.
Horizontal is like 8 dB better.
Yeah, okay.
8 units. That's more dB than that.
Yeah, that's it. 8 S units, yeah. Go ahead, Rob. Am I stronger than Rob now?
Yeah, but Rob's doing a darn good job.
Yeah, but he's only got a whole loop.
Really? Oh, my goodness.
No, I don't. Not on this band.
Okay. What do you have, a 9WL?
Yeah, let me look it up here. I think I got the match pair of 9WLs, I think it was, and I got one of the 13WL, but I have just one of the 9WLs up now.
Yeah, well, that's not that far from me. You're only one antenna down from what I have. Maybe the 9WL is actually stronger than one of my 40s.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got hiked on me, and I know you're pointed exactly where you want to be. But anyway, John, Mike hates to lose to me because I have such a lousy system. Over.
No, you're doing great right now. Looking forward to Saturday's QSOs. I have Tom and Andy, WB6HYD and KN6HQQ, here in the shack right now. Andy's our chief engineer of all things internet, and Tom's our chief engineer of all things period.
Sounds good, John, and thank you for the good report there. Checks in the mail, haha.
Well, we're having fun.
Yep, and Aaron's in here somewhere as well. Okay, well, let's make a count, Rob. What do you got? I got about 30-something.
Yeah, let me count. I was down eating a little bit in some part of the middle there. Did Dane call in? I thought you talked to him.
Well, I talked to him briefly, but he was very weak when he called in, so I said hang on there a little bit.
Okay, let me count.
So we got 4 in course gold, you and Dane and 982 and 971.
Okay, 6 MTS.
And there's 680, one more for the log.
Evening, gents.
Good evening, Mark. We got you down.
Rob is pointed the other way, so I'm not copying Rob, Mike.
Oh, okay. Well, where is he pointed? No, he's pointing in the same direction I'm pointing. But you're just, I've got line of sight to you from where I am, and he's behind a hill for you. Anyway, Rob, turn over toward Mark so he can hear you a little bit there. John will hear you no matter what.
Yeah, Mike, you're S5, and Rob, you're S0.
Are you hearing Mark, Rob?
No.
Double with you. Rob, are you hearing Mark?
Oh, yeah, I'm hearing him. He's not hearing me. Let me go up. This is the antenna where I'm not sure where I'm either off 30 degrees or 90 degrees.
Oh, goody. You better fix that.
If I bring it down, it won't go back up.
I know.
Is that any better, Mark?
Now it's worse her. Anyhow, I can hear you, and hello. You guys can do your count. I just wanted to get checked in and say hey, and that's it.
Well, say hey to you too, and make some more chatter so Rob can peek on you.
I brought him up to a real high now. I should be good for him. I might have had him in a no.
You're like S1, but definitely, the audio came up, your signal a little bit, but your audio came up even more, so, yeah, it's fine though, Rob, for what we're doing here.
Okay, yeah, I think I might have to go all the way around the other direction to get this thing pointed to where it's towards you.
Nah, heck with that. So you guys do your count and get out of here.
I've got, I think, 25, Mike.
Okay. I think we got more than that. Let me go in and have Judy make a count. Can you hold a couple?
Sure.
We got 26. So Judy's going to shoot you a picture.
Uh-oh, okay.
I'm just trying to think who we might have gotten that you didn't hear. You got everybody locally here. And then we went to Santa Cruz. We got Tom Only in Santa Cruz. In the Bay Area, we got 507 Fred. We got W6PQL, K6KLY. 111, and that was it. And then we get KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima 1179 John in Modesto. Did you get him?
Yep, I got him. Also got Paul from the Bounce Path in the Bay Area.
Okay, Bounce Path Paul. Then we got 86 Dennis. Okay, 776 Bill. KR6MR 759. No KE6ILX. We did get N7 Whiskey Tango and KE7 UQL. 272, and we got 249, but that's just those three out of the Bay Area.
You mean out of Nevada? Yeah, I heard them all.
Okay, so where did we go wrong here? I may have counted Larry twice. I may have written down 657 in two places. I can't remember now, but he checked in early, and I got him when they was on CW, and then he checked in on phone, and I may have just written him in again. Over.
Okay, yeah, I do have him. So if that's the case, that's where we're off. I don't know. I could have missed some people in the beginning of the Bay Area, but I thought I got them all.
Well, there weren't any. AF6 United was not there. Tom was there, that's all. KW6S, K6KLY, KD6SOK, and W6PQL. That was it.
Okay, yeah, I got them all.
Yeah, I just consider you're okay. And I probably wrote down 657 twice. I think he's at the bottom of one column and the top of the other one.
Okay, well, have Judy check it out, and if that's not the case, then have her send me her picture, and I'll hold off a little before I submit this.
Okay, she's doing the picture now. All right, good night, Aaron, if you're listening. Good night, John. 73 to you and the boys in the shack there helping out, and we'll see you on Saturday. I'll try to get on Saturday morning. At 11 o'clock, I'm going to be pointed north for a few minutes, trying to get Charlie November 80. I'm waiting for a call from KE6ILX, and he will tell me what he's going to do. He doesn't know yet. He may go to Delta November 00, or he may just roam around somewhere else. I don't know. He's going to call me, and I'll announce that to you as soon as we get together, John. John's gone. Good night, Aaron. Good night, Rob. K6MYC closing the 432 Bozo Net on 9/11.
Good night, Mike. K6USY.
Good night, Aaron. Did you get 1009, Rob?
Yep, I got Ron.
Yeah, I think he was the last one here in the San Joaquin.
Yep, I got him, Dave, and Mike, and Bill, and that looks like about it. Besides our normal regulars, Aaron and his spouse, and me and my spouse.
Yep.
Okay, Mike, K6MYC, KM6SR. We'll say 73s. And good night to you, too, Aaron, K6USY, KM6SRR.
Yeah, and I'll be on for a few minutes at the beginning of the contest Saturday morning. You may not be able to make it. Some guys could not make it. But I'm going to be going to the north to see who we get out of Charlie November 80. If we get them then we won't have to worry about it in the evening. But if we don't, we'll look for them again in the evening at 7 o'clock, 144, 200.
Deb and I should be around at 11 o'clock, and Saturday night we'll do a stream for everybody, and they can tell what direction everybody's pointed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Aaron.
And I'm sure John's listening in the background. He's probably had a hard day of fixing antennas, and he's probably listening to us and cooking dinner.
Yeah, probably. No worries. Good evening to you, John. 73 to you and the boys down there. And we'll see you on Saturday with bells on. Good night, all. K6MYC, Delta Mike 07, Bozo 47, closing.
Good night, everybody. K6USY, Delta Mike 06.
Oh, Mike, yeah, you do have 657 down twice.
There you go.
Okay, we're all good. KM6SR will be clear.
You're good to go. Thank you, 73.